We intervene in countries that challenge our economic or strategic dominance, and we use moral or security language to sell it to the public. We have officially become the bullies. When people talk about the Middle East and oil, they usually make it sound so simple. Good guys, bad guys, terrorists, democracy, but if you zoom out, it's almost never that simple. There's a pattern most people don't want to talk about. Since the 1940s, oil hasn't just powered cars, it's powered the global financial system. After the US left the gold standard in 1971, oil became tied to the US dollar. Countries buy oil in dollars. Oil exporting nations hold massive dollar reserves. That system reinforces the dollar as the world's reserve currency. So here's the uncomfortable question. What happens when an oil-producing country tries to step outside of that system? Well, in 1951, Iran's Prime Minister, Mohammad Mossadegh, nationalized the oil industry. He said that oil should belong to the Iranian people, not to foreign corporations. 2 years later, in 1953, the CIA and British intelligence backed a coup. Operation Ajax, and Mossad was removed. The official reasoning? Cold War stability. But the outcome was that Western oil interests regained control. That's not conspiracy, folks. That's classified history. Fast forward, in 2000, Iraq began selling oil in euros instead of dollars. In 2003, the U.S. invaded Iraq. Libya's Gaddafi proposed a gold-backed African currency to trade oil. In 2011, NATO intervened and the regime collapsed. When you notice the countries attempting to move oil trade outside of the dollar system tend to experience destabilization, sanctions, or even intervention, it's worth asking questions. This isn't about good versus evil. It's about power architecture. Oil is leverage. Currency is leverage. Combining them, and you control global influence. So when people say Middle Eastern conflicts are just about freedom or terrorism, remember, energy markets and currency domination shapes global strategy in ways that most headlines will never explain to you. If a system depends on oil being traded in dollars, what do you think happens when someone tries to change that? It's never as simple as they tell you.